But whatever decision they're making in that huddle right now, it's the biggest decision of the night. Because to get to 24 before Stanford does is huge.
Last night, the 5-set match went 3 hours, 5 minutes. Right now we're about 2.5 hours into this one. But I'm willing to stay a little longer. So Stephen Irvin. At a very critical moment for both teams.
Important to serve in after the timeout.
Good serve. And the set. Marks. Great dig. The overpass. Oh, what a good job by Stanford to keep that alive. Back to J.P. Marks off the high hands. Advantage Stanford. And Cheap unable to dig it. And we are even at 23. Hawaii had its chances and couldn't put it down. We are tied up for the 10th time in this 4th set.
Wow, that was some rally right there. Stanford scrambling, keeping that ball alive somehow, some way.
No timeouts left for either team. Oh, some confusion, and Hawaii lucky to get it over, but it goes out. And now a 4-point run for the Cardinal when it looked like Hawaii was in excellent position to seize the set. And now the Cardinal are serving for the match.
I'll tell you, got to give credit to Stephen Irvin, who's put up 3 really good serves that have forced Hawaii to become out of system. They didn't get the pass they wanted. They couldn't get the set they wanted to the player they wanted. It was all started by Stephen Irvin's serving. Last night he did it hitting. Tonight, right now, he's doing it serving.
Match point for Stanford. Oh, tough play for Marks off the net, setting it up for JP, and he puts it down for the winner.
So yeah, that was a very difficult play. Not again, great serve by Irvin, not a good pass. A high ball to the outside there is so difficult to beat the block there. They know exactly, where the hitter's coming from, who's going to hit it, because that's the only place that ball could have been set was to JP Marks. In fact, I'm surprised there weren't 3 blockers up there. It was so obvious.
So reminiscent of the 3rd set last night, in which the Cardinal won 33-31. How long will this one go? Tied at 24. Another booming swing at a point for the Cardinal, and they have their 2nd match point.
James Shaw with a gutsy set right there. The back row quick. It's a difficult timing set. But he's going to the player who's had the hot hand all weekend, Stephen Irvin, and Irvin delivered again for his 20th kill. I would agree with you. Irvin's putting up MPSF Player of the Week type numbers.
I can't imagine him not being.
He's been in the zone all weekend. And I was really impressed with the run he made there from 20-23 to take Stanford to 24-23. That was impressive.
Must-win point for Hawaii. Marks!
This Hawaii team just does not give up. There's no quit in them. That again was a well-formed block by Stanford. Somehow JP found a way.
JP back to serve it for Hawaii. Tied at 25. Good serve, good pass. And Cheek digs it up. Chance for Hawaii to take the advantage. Sador off the block and out. And Hawaii now has an opportunity to serve for the set.
JP Marks with a clutch serve that Scooter Sakaide put up right on the money. But then Matthew Cheap, how about his dig? That was something else. That's a cheap dig, says the sign. Those are the people that are sitting in the cheap seats,
exactly.
By the way.
Another good serve. And that's out. Hawaii comes back and takes the 4th set. And what do you say, Ben Jay? Let's go
Again?
Well, it's become pretty much the routine, especially here at the Stan Sheriff Center. Hawaii will be playing its fifth set match in 11 games, but at the Stan Sheriff Center, Chris?
7 out of 8.
Unbelievable.
People are getting their money's worth.
Absolutely.
Season ticket holders gotta love it.
People that are working for salary, not by the hour though, they're seeing their pay wage go down, right?
That's right.
Well, J.P. Marks, he's been kind of slowed down this weekend, but boy, did he come up big in that fourth set, Chris.
He got a couple of kills there late that were very important. That one there against James Shaw. And then he got a big block. And we got another big block. He's played his whole match here in one set. Even more importantly, I loved his run that he had from behind the service line, being down 24-25. He made the run from 24-25 to 27-25 with some terrific serving.
And JP's going to start this fifth set.
See, Stanford 2-0 in 5-set matches this year.
Yeah, Hawaii 2-4. You see it right there. And Johan Timmer, this is interesting. Here in this fifth set, Johan Timmer in the front row.
Interesting. In place of?
Well, Davis Holt has been starting most of these
Timmer
sets
in the middle? Oh my goodness.
In place of Davis Holt.
I haven't seen him play in the middle all year. This is very interesting.
Taylor Averill.
Okay, you know what the theory is there? I think Charlie Wade wants to get fresh legs. More importantly, they want to get Timmer's serve more often, just once.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know, if he goes out and his turn's gonna come up here next, right after J.P. Marks.
And how big is it? In a fifth set, you lose the toss, but you get the first natural point.
It's very big.
Another good serve. Pretty good set by Shaw. A little touch. Hawaii now going to be able to set it up. Here's Siki off the block and out, and Hawaii jumps out to a 2-0 advantage.
Well, I think here's what Charlie Wade's theory is. He's starting out with J.P. Marks, who finished set 4 beautifully. Then he's got the next server is going to be Johan Timmer, who's been Superman all year from behind the service line. Then he's got Brooks Sador. Right. Then he's got Siki. I think you line him up by servers, not by position.
I think you got a perfect spot on that one. And a good swing by Brian Cook. Puts it down in front of Chief.
Well, you knew that Cook's going to probably be getting a lot of sets here. He's overdue. He's been their kill leader all year long. He's got 15 kills tonight, but hasn't hit for great average. He's hitting, 162, which is unlike him. He's usually hitting over 300.
Look at the serve. Cheap puts it up. Set. They're going to Siki. Goes cross court off the chest of Shaw. A little bit of an overpass. Shaw pushes it out wide. Another rare mistake.
It pays to be short. It pays to be short. Joby Ramos tried to block that, and Shaw went right over him by about 1.5 feet and out. I think Shaw thought there was a taller blocker there.
And now here's Johan Timmer.
This is all about serving. I think Charlie Wade's. That's what he's doing. He's got Sador after that and Siki after that.
So Johan. There's that serve. Oh, what a beauty. Service ace for Hawaii. Johan Timmer.
Well, Johan Timmer just continues to bring it from behind the service line. He hits it hard, lots of spin, barely clears the net. Tough to read because it dies right away as it comes over. And the players tell me that his ball wiggles a little bit at the end as well. It's got a little bit of movement on it.
John Costi up talking to his team. Charlie Wade a stroke of genius, perhaps.
It could be. You'll see how this experiment works.
4-1 Hawaii.
You know what I can see happening is Timmer will play the back row. He'll serve, play the back row. No, he'll get subbed out by the libero next, I think. Yeah.
And Davis Holt is already standing next to Charlie Wade, getting ready to come in. Sakaida puts it up. Joby Ramos throws an arm up, but that's going to fall over by the Antes in the front row. Even the Antes, by the way, I walked by them, they said, man, we're tired. We left it all on the court last night.
We have to do this again all over again? Yeah, so Timmer goes out now.
There they are.
And then what will happen is that I think Holt will come in and play front row. And then Timmer will go back in and serve again.
So Madison Hayden back to serve it up. There's you. Johan Timmer. Oh, good serve. JP goes down. Taylor Averill, and he misses it wide.
Oh, he had the open court, too. It's wide open.
You don't want to relinquish. They had a 4-1 advantage. Now it's 4-3. You want to stay on that.
Hayden, a good solid server as well.
Want to stay on that advantage. Hawaii trying to get the side out. Sador. And it is in. It is not only off the touch, but it's in anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered. Good cross-court swing by Sador. And Sador goes back to serve. Hawaii up by 2. Boy, when that fifth set came around last night, Hawaii got down early and never got back into that set. There was not a lot of drama in that fifth set victory by the Cardinal. Hawaii's hoping there's not a lot of drama in this fifth set. And Sador patiently waiting. Finally gets the whistle. 5 serving 3. Another great serve. Sakaida keeps it alive. There's Irvin. Dug up. Hawaii setting it up. Siki off the hands. Nobody's going to get it. Point. Warriors.
And Siki goes into his thinking man Tebow pose. What a set by Sador, way across court. Siki hitting the high hands. Block was well formed. Had Siki hit it lower, he would have been roofed for sure. And there he goes into his little gamesmanship, showmanship, we should call it.
And Jesse Martinez, the official up on the ladder, kind of looked at him. 6-3 Hawaii in the fifth set. All right, back. Fifth set, yeah. What else is new? And Hawaii, the difference between last night and this night, Hawaii, when they switched sides 24 hours ago, and it was almost exactly 24 hours ago, it was 8-4 in favor of Stanford.
John Costi called an early timeout to throw off Brooke Sador. We'll see if Brooke holds up. Good serve.
Another almost an overpass, almost a double hit. And then Stanford somehow kind of rat-a-tats that one out.
James Shaw tried to dump it. The ball was really passed close to the net off the good Brooke Sador serve. There's the pass. Dumps it. Looked like it went off his shoulder, then he hit it again. But Jesse Martinez was right there watching, so I'm sure he would have called a double if it was.
4 serving 6. And that's a service ace. Last thing that Hawaii wanted to see. And the Cardinal are back within 1. Hawaii needing to get the side out, maintaining that 2-point advantage. Critical here in the fifth set.
Harder to score aces in the fifth set because you're taking a little bit off your serve to make sure you get it in. Yet you want to get enough miles per hour on it to make it tough for the passers.
Eric Maholski back to serve. That's exactly what you were talking about. And sometimes when you take a little something off, it takes you out of your normal rhythm and you short it.
Yeah, exactly. So had he been more aggressive there, might have gone in.
Hard to say, but Hawaii now
Hindsight's 20/20.
Exactly. Hawaii up by 2. Siki